Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Grace. So in today's video I have decided to start a series on how to start a hair extension business because I thought since I have experience in having my own business, which is the BELLAMENSAHAIR, I wanted to sort of come here and just share some of my knowledge in terms of starting a business and just share my failures and my success just to help anyone who is interested in starting their own business. So I have a little bit of experience when it comes to hair. I used to work in a salon, then I started my own business. I just branched out and I started my own business. So that kind of helped. But I would say the first thing you need to do is to do your research. I did a lot of research before getting into the hair industry. Like, I researched a lot. I researched how to start a business, how to build a website, I did a lot of research just because I wanted to understand the market and I wanted to understand the business side of things as well. So I would say definitely take your time, do your research, and just make sure that this is what you really want to do. So the second thing that I did, and guys, this is not in any sort of order, I just wrote them down randomly, so you don't have to follow what I'm saying exactly, but you get what I mean. Just do what you want to do first, and as long as you get through everything, I think you'll be fine. So the second thing I did was to find a vendor. Now, finding a hair vendor is very tricky, especially nowadays, because there's tons and tons of vendors. There's so many, oh my god, like there's probably over 5,000 or 50,000 hair vendors. What am I talking about? Probably more, probably 1 million hair vendors out there. So you sort of have to do your research and try a lot of hair, guys. You have to do your research and find hair. Like, I went through trash hair, good hair, okay hair, synthetic hair. Like, these vendors will tell you what they want you to hear, so be careful when you are going through the hair. Ask them questions, but don't ask them like sort of obvious questions. So try the hair, don't just take their words for it. I bought tons of hair. I tried different companies or hair vendors. I tried a lot of them before I was able to find the one that I felt had the quality that I needed for my business. So one of the advice I would say is definitely talk to the vendors, do your research, talk to the vendors, then order some hair. You don't have to order a lot, to be honest. Just for example, what I would do is I would order maybe 16-inch or 14 inches or even 10, just to save some money, because you don't need to be wasting so much money in buying from different vendors. Just like go with short lengths, buy the hair, try the hair, make the hair into a wig or install the hair, keep it for like a month or even longer just to see how the hair holds up, curl the hair, color the hair. Just do so much with the hair just to see what the hair is all about, like, because you need to know whether this hair will be durable. You need to know the lifespan. You need to understand whether the quality is exactly what your vendors are telling you that it is. So don't just go and invest into hair. Make sure you try it, guys. Try that hair. I'm telling you, you can sometimes keep a hair in for a week and it's going to seem good, but maybe the hair won't even last a month. So it's really good to try it. And now another tip I'm going to give you guys is, if you're not good with hair, like you don't really understand hair and you're not good with hair extensions, take the hair and work with the stylist. Like, find a local stylist, give the stylist the hair and tell them to try the hair, test the hair, color the hair. So that will kind of help you understand whether the hair is good or not, because I mean, a stylist will sort of understand hair quality and they will be able to help you. So that's actually a good tip. But that's what I mean by that. You need to just try your hair and figure out if the hair is good. The next step I would say is also finding your target audience. So who do you want to sell your hair to? Who is your ideal customer target? You can create like a sort of small chat avatar. The avatar would just sort of ask a question of what their age is, what do they do for a living, what's their income, sort of just kind of figure out, well, the avatar will help you figure out who your ideal customer is. So for example, are you trying to market your product to maybe younger generation, or like middle-aged women or older women, you know? And when you find out what age group you're willing to sell your product to, then you have to figure out, like, let's say for example, the color scheme, like, is it going to be hot pink, you know, is it going to be colors of grays and gold, is it going to be more matured appeal, like, so, and creating an avatar will really help you. That's what helped me as well, to figure out who I wanted to sell my product to. So that's that. Then you can start working on your social media pages. Create an Instagram page, create a Facebook page, start uploading your pictures. Don't put stock pictures. Make sure you buy this hair and take your own photos, you know, find a nice background and take your own photos. Make sure you're wearing your hair as well, because your customers are going to want to see, like, whether you yourself are wearing your hair, because it's your business. You have to represent your own business. You have to slay your own hair. They need to see real people wearing your hair. So if, again, you don't want to use yourself so much, maybe you could give it to your friends or your families, and they could try the hair and wear it, and you can take photos of it. You don't even need to go and book a professional photography. Like, no, don't. Just when you're starting up, honestly, save your money, use your phone, take photos, take plenty of photos, and share it on your social media page, and just be consistent. Try your best to be as consistent as you can. That would really help build up your following and also gain customers from that. So definitely market. Another tip I'm going to give you guys is pay for marketing on Instagram. Trust me, guys, it's really, really good. I think I spend about £5 or more, so I do promote some of my posts so that it can sort of reach other areas or the region where I could potentially get a customer. So use that. I think Facebook as well. I think Facebook does, you can pay on Facebook, and it will also help advertise your product. So those are the ones that I know that really, really help. Like, social media page nowadays is the best place to sell your product and to showcase your talent. It's not just about product. Like, if you're a hairstylist, you could showcase your talent. If you're an artist, it's just really good platform, and please utilize it as much as you can. Build a website. So website is going to be really good, because it's going to give your customer an easy access into buying your product. I understand maybe when you're starting off you don't want to invest into a website, but I feel like website just kind of finishes up everything and just ties in, and it makes it professional. Like, I personally used Wix when I was starting off, when I was building my website, and to be honest with you guys, I found it so much easier to work with. It was really easy for me to just design my website, and I did it myself as well, just because I felt like I wanted to save some money, and this is like a new business, and I didn't want to invest in paying people to build my website. So it took me a long time. I'm not going to lie, it took me a very, very long time to build my website, but I did it, and I'm so glad I did it, because the process, me learning new things, me learning how to build my own website was very exciting. So go ahead and build your website if you want, or you can go ahead and hire somebody to build it for you. But I believe website just makes everything so professional, and it gives it that sort of polished look that you want your business to have. So okay, so this is the most important step that you need to take. You have to make sure that you set up your business the legal way. You need to make sure that you register your business. I believe that in the UK, to register your business, you go to www.gov.uk, because that's where I what am I saying? I believe that's where I registered my business. So I'm going to link the website in the description box. Check it out if you're interested in registering. That's for people based in the UK. So when you go on that website, it's just going to go through a list of things, and it's going to give you a lot of information about how to register your business, you know, what type of business you want to register. When you're finding your business name, make sure you find an appropriate business name. You don't want to find a hair business or a business name that doesn't represent your business, because it just doesn't make sense. So my advice is find an appropriate business name. So for example, you know, let's say I live in Glasgow. It could be Glasgow Hair Extensions, or Glasgow, you know, UK hair extension, or London hair extension. I don't know, something like that. Something that sort of have something that sort of represent hair, or has hair in the business name, just because it makes it so much easier for people to know that, okay, this is a hair business. So that's one of the things that I would definitely say. Don't just give some ratchet random names that don't make sense, and also make sure that you find a memorable name. So you want to make sure that your customers can remember your name, because there is so many businesses and you want to stand out. Your name has to be unique and it has to stand out. So make sure that you have something that is easy to remember. And yeah, so after that, I would say packaging. So guys, I know in this video I'm sort of going through everything really quickly, but I'm going to make more videos. Like I said, this is a series, so I'm going to make more videos, and I'm going to sort of explain each step more in depth, so that you sort of understand what I'm talking about. So please watch out for those videos. They'll be coming out soon. But yeah, I would also talk about packaging. Now packaging has everything to do with, obviously, when you're figuring out target audience, you also want to make a packaging that is appealing to them. Because if, for example, your target audience was for younger girls, maybe you want to approach like a color scheme that is sort of girly, like, you know, your pinks and I think silver and gold. Those are very attractive to the younger market. So you want to also make sure that you have your business card and your flyers that you could give out to people, because that really helps. It does. Trust me guys, handing out your business card is not outdated. It still works, because so many times when I go to places and someone's like, oh, what's your business name? And I tell them, and then they're like, oh, do you have your business card? I'm like, no. So please don't be like me. Make sure you print out your business card. Always hand them out to people when you go to places, when you're at an event, and always keep some in your handbags, because you never know who you're going to meet. So your business card will have all your information, your social media pages, your website, your contact number. So that will sort of give your potential client an easy way to contact you, to get in touch with you, or even to have a look at your profile. Yeah, so that's about it for this video. I think I went through everything I wanted to talk about. Please guys, make sure you watch out for my future videos. I'm going to be really doing a lot. I'm going to go through, like I said, the list of things that I've mentioned already, and explain more in details. I'm going to also show you guys videos on how I do my packaging. So yeah, don't worry, I have a lot of goodies, and I am so looking forward to dropping those videos, because why not? When I started my business, like, I struggled. I was doing so much research, but there wasn't so much resources available for me to learn and to use. So yeah, if I have anything that I know that will be beneficial to you guys, I would definitely show you guys. And you know, yeah, so please leave any comments in the comment section. Let me know if you have any questions, if you don't understand anything I've said. I'm going to also leave my email, so my business email, so if you want to contact me, I will reply with any questions or inquiries that you have. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Mwah.